Hi, so today in this video we'll be looking at the proxy workflow in video editing. But why do we need the proxy workflow in video editing? First we have to understand this, okay? Now say if we are having the high resolution and high bitrate footage, yeah? And if we import that footage in our project, okay? And while editing on our timeline, okay, we will observe lagginess, okay, in the source monitor or program monitor, okay. Now to reduce this problem we need proxy workflow, okay. And one thing is very interesting about this proxy workflow, okay. You can edit high resolution and high bitrate footage even in your low configuration PC, okay. Just will be using this proxy workflow, okay, to edit video smoothly, okay, even in our low configuration PC. Yeah, this is very advantageous, okay. So let us understand the proxy workflow method. In this proxy workflow, first we will be creating proxy file or files, yeah, and that proxy files they are also known as the shadow files, okay. Proxy files or shadow files, okay, it is same thing, okay. And that proxy files will be the copy of your original footage but in low resolution and low bitrate, okay. Frame rate is same, okay. Frame rate of your original footage and your proxy footage is same, okay. Frame rate is not changed, only the resolution and bitrate, okay. Now how do we create that proxy or shadow files? Here I will present you two methods, okay. One automatic method and two manual method, okay. So let us first see the automatic method. In automatic method we will be using one trick, okay, very nice trick, okay, and you might not need to give any effort in creating your proxy files, okay. So here in this automatic method, while shooting on your camera, okay, your camera might have a function called dual video recording, yeah. In this dual video recording function, your camera records two versions of the same footage. One will be the original quality footage, another will be of low quality footage, okay. And we'll be using that low quality footage as a proxy files, okay. I've used it, okay, I've used it successfully, okay. However, you should be aware that not every camera creates the usable low resolution files that we can use for proxy, okay. A good quality camera will create the lower version of the footage in the same frame rate, okay, as of higher resolution version, okay. Frame rate is not altered in the lower version, only the resolution and bitrate are lowered, okay. In this case you can directly use that lower resolution files created by your camera as a proxy files, okay. You don't need to do anything to create your proxy files, okay. Simply use that low resolution video files created by your camera. Easy, yeah. Even if the lower quality camera supports the dual video recording function, the lower version of video created by the camera will have lower frame rate, okay. For example, if the higher version of the clip is 30 fps, the lower version will be like 15 fps, okay. And that 15 fps footage cannot be used as a proxy files, okay. Frame rate should be same, okay. Only the resolution and bitrate can be lowered, not the frame rate, okay. Here I will show you, okay. in my this camera, here I have dual video recording function. Okay, yeah, dual video recording, yeah, I have set on. And if you enter here, yeah, the camera will simultaneously record two versions of the same footage. Okay, one higher quality, original quality, and another lower quality. Yeah, and my another action camera also records dual video recording. Okay, but that lower version video I cannot use as a proxy files. Okay, because that lower version don't have the same FPS as of the higher version of video. Okay, for example, in my action camera, if I shoot in 30 fps as a original footage, the lower version footage will be like 15 fps. Okay, so I cannot use that 15 fps footage as a proxy files for that 30 fps footage. But my this camera, this handycam records that lower version footage in the same fps. Okay, it will reduce the resolution and bitrate and keep the fps same. Okay, this is the trick. Okay, and trust me, it will save you lots of time. Okay, and one thing I would like to say is, now in order to recognize your proxy files from your camera, you need to go in the folder as per your camera. Okay, in this my camera, I have my original footage inside this folder, video footage, and my proxy footage in this folder. Okay, for example, here I will be showing you one is here and another here. Okay, this is my original footage. Okay, and in this mp underscore root folder I have my proxy footage. Okay, so let me see the proxy footage of my this original file. It's here. Okay, as I have already checked before, so I know. So here same. Okay, you can see the thumbnail and you can easily identify. Okay, and another method to identify is just see the property. Okay, just check the time. Okay, and fps 534 25 frames. (25 frames) 535. Now see here, in our proxy files time was 535. Okay, but in our original footage time was 534. Okay, and frame rate is same. Okay, this 1 second really doesn't matter. Okay, I have edited so many videos. Okay, and I have not felt anything wrong. Okay, just you can ignore that. Okay, so this confirms this is the proxy file. Okay, of this footage. Okay, and similarly here let us see about this footage and this footage. Okay, this footage is the original footage, and let us see its properties. 33 seconds. Okay, now in this case time measured. Okay, 33 seconds, and obviously FPS will be measured. Okay, in this camera, because I know it will match. Okay, so sometime 1 second will be less. Okay, that really doesn't matter. Okay, so this also confirms that this is the original footage and this is the lower version of this footage. Okay, and we will be using this footage as a proxy files. Here you can see the thumbnail is not matched. Okay, even though if it is not matched, this is the lower version of this footage. Okay, you can verify from properties, and obviously you can watch and verify as well. Okay, so this is the automatic method of making proxy files for your footage, and also we can say this method as in camera proxy method. Okay, because all of these lower version footage is made directly by camera, we are not doing anything. Okay, and you have to notice here one thing. Okay, the file name here and here it is not matched. Okay, later when you will be copying this footage, this lower version footage as a proxy file, you have to rename this footage. Okay, with this file name. Okay, non file name is matched. Okay, with the original, just you have to rename. Okay, the lower version footage file name with the same file footage. Okay, just don't forget this. I'll be showing a little demo. Okay, so this is your camera high quality recording. Okay, for example, and you have to create another folder, proxy folder. Okay, capital P and all other small letter. Okay, just see all my footage is under this folder. Okay, this folder name. Okay, this folder name can be anything. Okay, just open here, and here I have my original footage. Okay, and I have to create here another folder. Okay, and that folder name should be renamed same this. Okay, proxy, and just copy all of your that camera lower version file in this folder. Okay, as a proxy, and you have to identify the lower version file with their original file and rename the lower version file with their original file name. Okay, for example, in this case I have this file name. Okay, original file, this is the original file, and simply you copy this file name and just rename. Yeah, now your proxy file and your original file will be having same file name. Okay, so this is the method 1, automatic method. Okay, or in camera proxy method. Simple. Now we'll be entering into method 2. So now method 2, manual method. In this method we'll be looking at 2 ways. Okay, to create proxy files. One will be automatic manual method and another will be custom manual method. Okay, in automatic manual method of creating proxy files, we will be using our video editing program. Okay, itself, and that video editing program will create proxy files for you. Okay, however, here is something to note. Okay, some video editing program creates proxy files very easily and in a short period of time. Okay, but not all. Okay, some video editing program takes lots of time, okay, to create the proxy files. Okay, and the size of the proxy files are also very large. Okay, so in order to solve this issue, I have second process. Okay, custom manual method. In custom manual method, we will be creating proxy files using this handbrake application. Okay, so simply we will be creating proxy files of all our footage, and later we will be connecting those created proxy files with the original files while editing our video in our video editing program. Okay, now let me show you how. Simply open your this application. When you open this handbrake application, first you will see this. Simply cancel it. Okay, now the first thing what we will be doing is simply import this preset. Okay, just choose your location and simply import this preset. Okay, I will be giving the download link to download this preset file. Okay, that preset is imported in this handbrake program. Okay, now just choose that preset. So simply choose your that imported preset, custom preset, and here my QSB. Yeah, so here now you will see my QSB, it is imported. Okay, and it is used in this program. Now just make sure in this preset you are having this your imported my QSB preset. Okay, or you can use this preset as a default preset every time. Okay, for that you have to go and use this function set current as a default. Now your this preset is the default preset for handbrake. Yeah, so first step is simply importing this my given preset file and using that preset file. Okay, only importing and not using will not work. Okay, first you have to import by going here, and then you have to use it by going here. Okay, by selecting this, and you will see here in this preset section this. Okay, now simply import your footage. Now if you have only one footage, simply go here, and if you have multiple footage, you go here. Okay, just go in your location and choose your folder. Here in this folder I have my footage. Okay, so I am choosing this. So there are 33 items. I can show you here. In this 3 folder I have 33 items. Yeah, so let this handbrake scan all. Okay, okay, handbrake has scanned all of my footage. Okay, and you can see here in this title all 33. Okay, 1 to 33. Yeah, now you have to create proxy of all of these footage. Okay, so what you will be doing is simply go here, add to queue, go here, add all. Okay, now you can see in this queue there are 33 items. Yeah, 33 items. Okay, 1 2 33. Yeah, now simply you can hit start queue. Okay, and all of this footage will be rendered. Okay, now just give some time and all of your this footage will be rendered. Okay, this is the source. Okay, source footage, and this is the final footage. Okay, source footage, final footage. And if you are having more footage, you can simply choose this option. Okay, shutdown when complete. Okay, I use this function many times. Okay, if there are many footage. Okay, so you can see this footage is completed. Okay, and now this, in this way all will be encoded one by one automatically. Okay, now after every footage is encoded, your proxy files are ready now. Okay, and simply you have to keep all of those encoded proxy files in this folder. Okay, called proxy, capital P and a small ROXY. Okay, main folder, your main video folder. Okay, where you have your all main high quality footage. Here in this folder named 3, and these are your all high quality footage. Okay, all these selected. Okay, 33 items, 4.41 GB, and you will be keeping the proxy files of these footage in the proxy folder. Okay, by making this folder. Okay, and here all 33 items, 294 MB. You can see file size is also reduced. Okay, now for editing your video, simply you will be using this your high quality footage, this as your source footage. Okay, just import this footage as your source footage. Okay, and simply this footage will be imported in the timeline. Okay, and from your program simply you can link the proxy files of these footage. Okay, and the proxy files are here. Yeah, just be careful that you don't import these proxy files as your source footage. Okay, don't do that. Our all 33 items has size of 4.41 GB, and our proxy files has the same 33 items and file size only 294 MB. Yeah, and simply just be careful. Okay, if this is your original footage and this is your proxy folder and you have your proxy footage here, you have to match the proxy file name with your original file name. Okay, simply copy your original file name and simply rename this. Okay, your proxy file. Obviously you have to first identify your footage, then only rename. Okay, you are not just renaming randomly with any file name with any other file. Okay, here this footage and this footage is same. Okay, so I'm having both the footage have same file name. Okay, and also for your easiness, just make a folder, any folder. Okay, main folder, and put your original footage in this folder. Okay, and create another subfolder named this proxy. just give this particular name, okay, don't give any other, capital P and a small ROXY, and keep all of your proxy files in this folder, okay. And simply you can start editing your video using proxy workflow, okay. And yes, you can download this Handbrake freely, okay. I'll be giving the download link in the description, and also I'll be giving the link to download this my preset in the description, okay. So yes, this is the method 2, the manual method of creating proxy files, okay. Now if you want to use some other presets, okay, you can simply choose from the built-in preset from Handbrake, or you might want to use your own preset, okay. For that purpose you can make your own preset from here, okay. Add, let us give some name, something, my SD PRE, my SD preset, yeah, SD preset, okay. And dimension, you can use the same dimension as of your source footage, or you can change, okay. If you change, you will have a reduced file size even more, okay. So I'm using SD resolution here, okay, and this both just you can ignore it, okay. Now this preset is created, and you can see this preset here, okay, my SD preset, yeah. And you can use this preset, you see now this my SD preset is used, okay. And you can see here dimension has also changed, yeah. And if you want to change any other settings, you can change from here, okay. Make sure this is same as frame rate always, okay, and this constant frame rate always, don't manipulate this, okay. And yes, your saving directory here, yeah. And about this, if you decrease number, file size will increase, and if you increase this number, file size will decrease, okay. But be aware that if you increase this number more, your video quality will be more and more bad, okay. So you have to sit somewhere here like 30 will be okay, okay. And if you change your settings, like if I go here like 35, okay, just update your preset, okay, updated, okay. Now this number will be 35, okay. Just see here, my QSB, I have choose this preset, okay, it's 30. And if I choose now this my SD preset, it's 35, okay. And again if I want it to be like 25 suppose, then just update, okay. Now from this onwards, your this my SD preset will have this quality 25, okay. Just see here, my QSB quality is 30, okay. And here my SD preset now 25. Yeah, and yes, these are some of the things. Now you can have your SD resolution. Okay, before I had even decreased from the SD resolution. Okay, because that was for a very low configuration PC. Okay, if your computer can handle even more, you can increase this up to full HD. Okay, for that again you have to make your preset. So yes, this was a little bit information about custom preset. Okay,